Welcome everyone to an awesome battle between the Sons of the Mountain going up against the Priest Kings of Nehekara. So for Central Scrutinizer and the Tomb Kings, in Vanguard we are going to have 4 units of the Skeleton Horse Archers, 2 here on the left and 2 on the right. On the Vanguard on the right hand side in the trees we are going to be having the Tomb Scorpion, a very nice monstrous unit here with Terror, also coming in with anti-infantry and armor piercing and good armor stats as well, which is going to really help them here up against the heavily armored Dowie. In the back right, we are going to have 2 units of the Shopty Greatbows, 255 range, as well as 127 armor-piercing missile strength, making them very strong indeed. For the main battle line, 3 units of the Skeleton Spearmen, supported by a second Tomb Scorpion and 1 of the Skeleton Chariots. 2 more here with the Chosen of the Gods and the Shopty Greatbow, making quite a nice kite force here coming in for the Tomb Kings. For the Lord Choice and the final unit, we are going to be having Arkan the Black, the man, the myth, the legend here on foot today, with the Tombblade of Arkan, the Staff and the Gash, the Liber Mortis, Purple Sun of Zexorus, and Spirit Leech. So for the Kara's Anchor and a Rubber Duck of War, 5 units here of the Miners with blasting charges in the front, supported here in the rear by 4 units of the Slayers, including here the Dragonback Slayers, a very nice unit indeed here with power of the Dragonback for the slow and flammable, also here as well with the nice added physical resistance. So 2 units of range here with the Ulthwar Raiders and a unit of Rangers Great Weapons. Here with the nice ability with the Marked by Ulthwar, negative armor, negative missile, and negative missile parry, making it very strong there. And 4 units of the heavily armored Iron Drakes. Great fire damage with burnt as well from the negative leadership. 125 armor, coming in with 35% magic resistance and 70% fire resistance. So super tanky models in the middle, supported by the Grumbling Guards, so the ROR Longbeards with great weapons, here with their nice old Grumblers, giving added vigor here to all surrounding units. So the Lord Choice is going to be Belegar Ironhammer today, nice and naked, 120 armor, and the Silver Shield, going to make him rather tanky indeed. So a very nice build here coming in for the Dowie, and this matchup certainly usually favours the Dowie quite heavily, but here this is certainly a force that could quite work. Dowie of course being rather slow and heavily armoured, could be kited here by the Tomb Kings with 4 units of Skeleton Horse Archers and 4 of the Ushopti Greatbows. But they are going to be coming forward just like a Spirit Leech early doors here on the Slayers, doing some quite nice work, but it looks like the Overcast did hit Arkan the Black back. In the middle, Ushopti Greatbows making some nice work here of the Miners. Now, Shopti has some relatively good accuracy, actually, and the one nice thing here about the Chosen of the Gods is they have quite a nice split shot, so going to be much better here up against infantry rather than big single-entity models. So with these Horse Archers, they really lack AP. They'll do some okay damage over time up against the Miners, but they really want to be shooting Slayers. Slayers are the big threats here in the army. They'll pretty much slaughter everything coming in for the Tomb Kings. They'll take down Ushopti, they'll take down Tomb Scorpions, and also Horse Archers themselves. They'll butcher the face here off of Arkan the Black, and Chariots just stand no chance. So a really nice Spirit Leech here down on the Slayers yet again, and nice weird charges coming out of the Skeleton Chariots. Mocked by Ulthwar going down here, with the nice Iron Drakes going down strong up against the Skeleton Chariots, already down to 8 models. In the middle here, nice weird charges up against the Miners of Blasting Charges. Taking out models will certainly remove the amount of Blasting Charges that can be used. In the middle, the Tomb Scorpion has had a nice rear charge here. Blasting Charges over the top are going to absolutely decimate the face of the Skeleton Horse Archers. So some nice work there coming out of Ducky, just kind of ignoring the Tomb Scorpion and getting the value where it's needed. Now, these pickaxes certainly do pack some AP punch, but the melee stats are not strong indeed. Now, a bit of an unfortunate micro mistake there coming out of Central Scrutinizer, but Ducky there is no man to make a nice miss. He's certainly going to see that, and he's going to be wrapping the Dragonback Slayers here around the rear of the Tomb Scorpion, kind of getting into the wrong neighborhood here. These boys butcher these for fun in the nice big Tomb King wastes. In the back here, looks like the... Ooh, yeah, nice stuff there from the Iron Drakes. They're going to be torching the backside of the Skeleton Horse Archers, doing some really, really nice work. And this is going to be a big problem. 21 models of 125 armor is absolutely no joke. Now, we can see here the Miners of Blasting Charges, they are in range to hit the Ushopti Greatbows. And looks like Blasting Charges are going to come out, but there was a nice chase early on. Blasting Charges actually doing some significantly good work, considering there's 90 armor here for the Ushopti Greatbows. Now, they are going to be faster, 54 speed up against 28. And it looks like here in the back, we are going to be getting healing in for the Tomb Kings, but Blasting Charges are going to just oh my god, look at the damage on the Skeleton Spearman. 10 armor is so dangerous here in the face of Blasting Charges. Kiting is going to be the Skeleton Horse Archers here on the right. Your Shutty Great Bows, including the Chosen of the Gods, are going to be running out of ammunition. We can see here they are going to be shooting in the front. The Grumbling Guard certainly going to be taking a full brunt hit there. And it looks like getting a little bit too close was going to be Arkan the Black. 31 speed for him and 32 here for Belegar. So over time he will catch. And if he gets in charge bonus range, he does have 30 charge bonus. So he can certainly catch up here and kind of butter the bread here of the big Tomb Prince. So in the back here, Skeleton Chariots, they're going to be moving through the nice rear flank charge there on the Mines of Blast and Charges. Nice work coming out of Central Scrutinizer. And moving in here with the Spearman and the Tomb Scorpion, trying to come in with a little bit of terror. And the attack animations here, the Tomb Scorpions, are so nice indeed. They can certainly rip through the floor and just have some amazing splash damage here up against these miners. Throwing axes coming in with the Rangers' great weapons, they'll absolutely butcher the Tomb Scorpion. They have amazing AP values. I believe here it's going to be 45 armor-piercing weapon strength over 10 seconds. It's just going to be so good here up against a large single-entity monster. In the middle here, looks like we do catch up. The Miners of Blast and Charge is going to be kind of just chipping away here at the Shafty Great Bows. Only fair, so luckily they can't get terror routed, but negative 8 leadership can certainly help here over time. Should the Great Bows do return, might be get a couple of shots here over the top, but you don't want to shoot your own Shafty Great Bow. So we can get in and maybe try and see if we can clear out some of this infantry, or maybe some of the heavily armoured range, or maybe even some of the Iron Drakes. It could be quite helpful here towards the end stage. Spirit Rage going down on the Iron Drakes, but 35% magic resistance, even if you do get good tick damage, will certainly resist a lot of incoming damage. So over the top here, the Iron Drakes, which do normally struggle here for line of sight, going to be shooting over the top, trying to come here on the Chosen of the Gods. Marked by Ulthwar going down as well. Negative 30 armor is super helpful, including negative 20% missile resistance. It's just going to really help them here take down the big constructs. And there we go. That there is going to be a nice shatter and a fall there for the Chosen of the Gods. Dougie here playing really well, keeping these units together, and Dowie really do benefit from being nice and close to each other. Because they do fall apart, we do have the nice mobility here from the Tomb Kings to really take them apart. As you can see here, the Yushati Great Bows mixing in with the Skeleton Horse Archers kind of find one unit of the Dragon Black Slayers kind of in the middle of nowhere. They're going to be getting shot from behind. Yushati Great Bows are going to be kiting, but we do have 40 speed. If we do catch only one unit of the Shakti Great Bows, they are going to be dead. So kiting here, and we are going to need to have some big focus. Miners coming towards the middle, trying to see if they can catch up against the Ushupti. Fire damage coming over the top here up against the Skeleton Chariots for the second time here. 167 missile strength is so strong. Considering you also have that negative 8 leadership, really tipping them over there into that negative so we can get that crumble here for the Skeleton Chariots. So it's like here it's going to be, oh no, this is really bad. We can see in the back here, Slayers are going to be able to chase down and catch Arkan. They're going to be 9 speed faster. That is going to force action here coming from the Tomb Scorpion and the Skeleton Chariots. It looks like here as well, going to be kind of helped by the Miners. Those pickaxes can certainly thump up against the Skeleton Chariots. They are going to be getting that crumbling there. Negative 13 leadership, 1,000 health with 4 models left online. They're going to be in a really bad position. In the back here, Miners of Blasting Charges chasing after the Shafty Great Bow. If we do get a catch, we will stop them from shooting here. That's going to be a nice work there from Ducky. And so we are going to get support from 2 more units of Blasting Charges and an extra unit of Slayers. Oh no, it looks like we did catch here. That's really unfortunate. The Dragonback Slayers do catch on to the Shafty Great Bows. Nice work there for the Dragonback Slayers, and that's what makes them so painful. That's going to be 54 speed down to 36 here, and sadly you're not going to be able to outrun the Dragonback Slayers. Even moving in here to try and see if we can save them. The Skeleton Horse Archers do charge in. They are going to be probably negative 32 leadership. I think that is going to be the end of days there for them, and unfortunately they are going to be losing their magic towards their caster. Fire damage coming over the top, kind of hitting up against these Slayers as well, but lots of fire damage with a fire weakness here for Arkan the Black. All legendary Lords of Tomb Kings do actually have a 25% fire weakness, thanks to their bandages. But you can see over the top, look at those Iron Drakes just ripping apart here up against the Skeleton Warriors. Lovely stuff, and there we go. We are going to be seeing a drop coming from Central Scrutinizer. I think here, unfortunately losing the Chariots, you know, going quite low here, and a lot of the Shafty Great Bow going down to Slayer pressure, which it was just really hard. And you just saw the fact that what the damage the Iron Drakes do is so goddamn good, and Blasting Charges to destroy all the infantry here coming from the Tomb Kings. They'll take anything here, even up trading to the Tomb Guard. So nice work there from Belegar Ironhammer, 93 damage value for him, 67, 325, 330, 200, and 350 for the Miners of Blasting Charges, 14, 500, and 700 for the Slayers, with 1,330 for the Dragonbacks. Unfortunately here, only 64 for the Grand Guard, 26 speed for them, so sadly they're not going to be able to catch too much here, but if they do manage to get around here, maybe catch a Tomb Scorpion, or even here against the Chosen of the Gods, they have such good AP values that they'll destroy them in a matter of seconds. 540 and 1,650 for the Ulthwar Raiders, a great unit indeed. That Monks by Ulthwar is such a great ability. 390, 500, 300, and 300 there for the Iron Drakes. Really nice stuff from them, and they certainly tore apart most of the infantry coming in here from Central Scrutinizer. Any of those summons just got taken away immediately from the Tomb King side. So Ark in the Black, 510 in for him. Nice Spirit Leeches, and of course a little bit of overcast damage on himself. But with only 31 speed, he can't really affect the battlefield too much. Can't really slow down a lot of the models and kind of take apart the Dow, which is kind of the best way to play them. You kind of spread them apart and then kind of, hit those isolated units. So it's going to be 170, 122, and 300 there for the Skeleton Spearmen. 350 for the Skeleton Chariots, with the Horse Archers coming at 265, 216, 350, and 170. The only sad thing here for the Skeleton Archers, if there's none Slayers, then unfortunately there's going to be not much for them to hit into. They might be able to get up against the Rangers with great weapons, but other than that, really not too much. We're going to be seeing 150 and 118 there for the Tomb Scorpions. A bit of a rough day. This one here got caught by the Dragonbacks, and of course, that great slow can really, really punish you if you don't see it. And here, the second Tomb Scorpion was kind of trying to help here alongside Ark in the Black, but couldn't really find a place called home. You can see 38 here for 412 for the Disrupted Great Bows, 54 kills, 550, 24 for 280, and 860 there for 51. But of course, the Disrupted Great Bow with the Chosen of the Gods, a little bit better adapted there up against heavily armoured anti-infantry. So a really nice game here from both players. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below about what you thought as well. This was quite a rare one. I really wanted to show off. 4 units of Iron Drakes is never seen here in the competitive scene, so it's something I kind of wanted to show. And also the answer, can you kite to the Dowie as Tomb Kings? The answer is not really. There are ways you certainly can do it. I think you would need more of the Skeleton Chariots, but it seems here that it's certainly quite a tough one. Even with 4 units of the Skeleton Horse Archers to take on 4 units of Slayers, it just wasn't enough. Slayers mixing with blasting charges here, it's just too much pressure. It's too much pressure indeed. But yeah, a really, really awesome one indeed. So if you guys are enjoying all the content you do see here on the channel, do feel free to subscribe. I just hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much to everyone that has done so far already. And other than that, do check out that description. You can find my other social media platforms, including Twitch, and also that Discord. That's the most important place. Anything that I do, it will be there on the Discord. That's going to be single player, multiplayer content. It's going to be leagues and tournaments. That's going to be any sort of other games I play, like Age of Empires or Halo, whatever it is, it will be there on the Discord. So other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourself during these times, and I'll see you all very, very soon.